I'm just watching the time. Twice I've just sat here and started recording and realised I wasn't recording, so I'll start again. So it's a Witchy wave, and I've just got this off. Finn's Nana has just gone for a nap because he got up late this morning. She gave me these, you know, incense sticks. She doesn't use them. I was like, ooh. The rose, which is funny. I've been going on about a lot of rose lately. They're quite nice. I've got more to add to my collection. I was just coming on for a quick chat about Beltane's coming up. I think I've said that right. Beltane's coming up next Monday. It's May Day, bank holiday coming up. And I was looking in my book thinking, I've shown you this book before, the Witch's date book, 2017, not your diary, but it's got all the dates of the moon phases and this, that, and the other, and it tells you all about the holidays and everything, Sabbaths and everything. Not going to go into that because I've spoke about it before. But if you're wondering, I think I've got this off Amazon. But yeah, so that's coming up, and I thought, oh, so I need to celebrate that day. So I'm thinking of, oh, just a quick, because it'll tell you about if you don't know. Beltane or May Eve is the day before May Day, a traditional day for dancing around a maypole. In ancient times, couples would go out on Beltane to gather flowers for the next day's festivals, often making love under a starry sky in the process. The next morning, they would bring the flowers back to the village, which was referred to as bringing in the May. Today, most pagan Beltane traditions include dancing around a maypole, drinking May wine, which I'm thinking making, and often choosing and blessing a May king and a May queen. May wine is easily made and delicious. Simply take a handful of sweet woodruff, rinse well and toss into a large punch bowl. Add sliced lemon and strawberries and cover with white wine. Sparkling wines are even more festive. Let the brew stand for 30 minutes to an hour and serve. If you don't have any room for a traditional maypole, you could try making some maygads, which is what I'm going to do. These are just simply little, like, collect some sticks, twigs, you know, so that's good. You can do it with kids. You can go for a walk in nature, get some twigs, and then all you need is like bits of different coloured ribbon, or material bits you can cut up if you haven't got any ribbon or you haven't got time to go and get any on eBay, which I need to do because I thought I had some material. I'm not sure if I do, so I'll have to buy some more. Go to craft store or something. Don't know if I've got time. I don't know. Well, I've got till next Monday. If something comes for them, I might have a bit of material. And then basically you could paint the sticks, and then you tie the ribbons on, you know, so it's like a mini maypole. You could put bells on as well, and you can put them outside in your garden, you know, like little in your plant pots. I think they'd look quite nice because it brightens up your garden. They blow in the wind and they look quite nice, and it's something for your kids to do as a little activity as well, especially if they're off on Beltane May Day bank holiday. So that's something nice to do because normally you go out for picnics and stuff. If the weather's nice, you could collect some twigs and you could go home and you could decorate your twigs and put the ribbons on. And also the May wine, I'm going to try and make, if I can find it, because I'm sure I've seen some woodruff down where we go. Not sure if it is, so I'll definitely check because I've got it on Google and everything. If it's not, it's not. I'll have a little drink to celebrate anyway, and if it is, then I'm going to get some lemons and strawberries, sparkling wine. I think it'll be quite nice to do that. And the kids can also help make it, as they could, you know, put the flowers in, the woodruff in, and if they're a little bit older, cut some strawberries and lemons and put it in. Obviously, they're not going to drink it, but they could help make it. But yeah, I just thought that was nice to share, just to say your kids can join in with them little bits because it is coming up next Monday. So I've got to get my bottom down the nature park this week with Finn. The weather, I'm hoping the weather stays dry. It's okay today, but we're not going out today. I'll probably go Thursday, take him on his bike, see what we can find, which would be nice anyway, to get out in the fresh air. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that one, and I shall speak to you soon. Blessed be. Bye.